Moment Jang Ki-yong's marriage announcement went live, everything paused. It wasn't a rumor, not an insider leak. It came directly from him and his agency. At 33, the famously reserved actor shared that he was tying the knot. The statement was brief, respectful, and intentional. But what sent fans and the media into a frenzy was the one detail it left out: the identity of his bride. Just one mentioned that she was someone special who valued her privacy, and the rest was left unsaid. That silence triggered a tidal wave of curiosity. Social media lit up with theories. Was she someone outside the industry? Or maybe a co-star he'd quietly grown close to? Meanwhile, those around him had noticed subtle shifts. He'd been warmer, more reflective, slipping away after shoots with a quiet smile, asking if certain outfits felt too flashy, as though entering a new stage of life. Behind the scenes, staff whispered about him texting during breaks, smiling to himself in that unmistakably genuine way. And then came the heartfelt message from Jang himself, a rare, personal glimpse. He described someone who brought calm and challenge into his life, someone who saw beyond the actor and loved the man behind the scenes. He asked for grace, for kindness, and for space. But the biggest shock was still to come. Slowly, confirmations rolled in, and the mystery woman turned out to be none other than An Yoon-jin. Not an outsider, not a stranger, but someone fans had watched him share the screen with. Suddenly, every glance, every laugh, every interview between them was re-examined. What once looked like good acting now seemed beautifully real. Cast and crew confirmed they'd often stayed behind to rehearse, shared quiet jokes, supported one another through the long grind of filming. Their connection had blossomed not in headlines, but in quiet corners. When they finally released a joint message, it wasn't dramatic. It was honest. They thanked their supporters, apologized for the surprise, and asked for understanding. They hadn't chosen each other for publicity or flash, they chose each other for safety, trust, and something real. As the wedding nears, set to be small and peaceful, one truth has become clear. In a world obsessed with spectacle, Jang Ki-yong and An Yoon-jin have reminded us that love doesn't need an audience, it just needs to be true.